Sagittarius, prepare yourself. A colossal gate is opening, not an illusion, not a stroke of luck. It is a torrent of prosperity your hands will struggle to contain. It comes to you not because of chance, but because you paid the price. Every sleepless night, every solitary step, every moment of doubt, where you still refuse to stop. That moment when it touches your life will strike like lightning, sudden, fierce, yet if you look deeper, you will realize it is the reward inscribed in your destiny long ago. The universe never miscalculates, and this time every number, every move leads to a single point, you. For the door to open fully, you must act, not only nod in silence. Let your will ignite into action. Press like, subscribe, and carve it clearly in the comments. I, Sagittarius, claim what belongs to me by my rightful inheritance. Do not utter it as a frail plea. Say it as a command, a flame that sweeps away the shadows, because only when you awaken the power within, the universe can no longer turn away. But remember this well, Sagittarius, wealth has never walked alone. When money knocks, truth stands beside it. A face long hidden behind a mask will fall away. No warning, no announcement. You will feel your chest tighten. No more pretending, no more concealment. Betrayal will appear, silent, cold, like a blade slicing through the air. It may be in a drifting glance, a forgotten message, an offbeat phrase. And the moment you realize it, every sense sharpens to a terrifying degree. The universe takes one thing, only to return another, in perfect balance. Just as the wound stings, an invisible hand will reach out. An unexpected opportunity, an offer of collaboration, a saving hand, arriving exactly at the moment you need it most. You will know instantly that it is the sign, for it comes as an undeniable answer. And from that moment forward, your story changes hue. Betrayal becomes only the spark that drives you toward a new land. How many times has intuition whispered and you heard, only to dismiss it? This time, the universe will place the proof right before your eyes. It will hurt, but it will also make you stronger, more certain. You will finally understand intuition was never wrong. You simply lack the courage to trust it fully. The flow of money comes not merely to fill your pockets. It is the key that unlocks doors you never dared to knock on. It builds alliances. It shields you from poisoned arrows. But remember, how you use it determines the chapter that follows. Will you sow seeds of light or feed the shadows? The universe does not judge, but it records. And that record decides whether more doors will open for you. When the mask falls, when betrayal stands bare, you will find it no longer hurts as much as you imagined. For at the same time, you will have received a blessing too vast to ignore, as if life itself whispered in your ear, "Do not worry, I have balanced the scales for you." What arrives will be so clear, no one can deny it. Others may call it luck, but you will know it was calculated, tailored for you, without a single misstep. Pay attention. Sometimes it comes as a melody playing out of nowhere, a number repeating itself, or a phrase spoken unexpectedly into your ear. Do not dismiss it. These small details are the codes the universe sends you, and then it will happen. Undeniable, undeniable. Perhaps a sudden sum of money, a delayed payment released, or a reward you never dreamed of. But how it comes does not matter. What matters is this: it comes for you, and it rewrites the next chapter of your life. Sagittarius, how many times have you begged for proof? This time it is no longer a vague sign. It is truth laid bare before your eyes. The universe is placing it directly into your hands. Sagittarius, there will come a moment when the sky seems to bow down and whisper, "Yes, keep going." In that instant, a wave of certainty spreads through your body, rooting itself in every nerve, igniting a fire in your heart. It is no longer a fragile belief. It is living proof that destiny has chosen you. The discovery of betrayal will pierce your heart, but it does not have the power to bring you down. You have walked through far more devastating pains, stood at far more dangerous crossroads. The only difference now is this: you are no longer empty-handed. You have strength, you have resources, and most importantly, you have the clarity to look straight ahead. That final missing piece, the truth unveiled, is the key to liberation, shattering the invisible chains that bound you for far too long. Once the truth comes to light, everything begins to move. The knots that once felt suffocating give way to a new current, and the miracle placed into your hands by the universe is not merely a reward, it is a resounding answer to the blow others intended to strike at you. One door closes, only so that another bursts open, larger, brighter, unstoppable. You will witness the circle around you shift violently. Some will vanish, as if they had never existed. Others will reveal their true faces behind the masks. But those who remain, they are the foundation of your future. With them, you will rebuild something strong and real. This is not just a phase. This is the birth of a new era. Each piece is moving precisely into place to return you to the position that has always been yours. The air will grow heavy, compressed, signaling that upheaval is about to strike. Time will seem to rush faster. The mind will find no rest in place. That is the current of transformation, and you, Sagittarius, are ready to ride the waves. Write and repeat, I, Sagittarius, embrace the truth and the prosperity that belong to me. This is not a plea. This is a declaration. Each time you speak it, the invisible axis within you realigns, bringing you into perfect rhythm with destiny. The flow of money arrives, not merely to comfort you. It is the wind that shifts your axis, sweeping away the old path and opening roads once blocked. You may use it to invest, to cut ties that drain your soul, or to lay a new foundation. The universe never rewards the wasteful. It watches, it tests, and it wants to see if you are truly worthy of the stream that has just been released. Even after it passes, the betrayal will echo like a tolling bell. You will ask yourself, when did it begin? Perhaps you will never know all the details, but the truth is now clear enough for you to close the old door and never turn back. Now in your hands lie both power and truth. That is a dangerous compound, one that can explode if you let emotions take control. The true challenge lies not in the betrayer, nor in the money. It lies in keeping yourself balanced. The one who holds balance is the one who truly wins. The miracle comes not merely to soothe you, it is the key that unlocks doors you never dared imagine, and it will arrive at the very moment you feel the weakest. That is how life proves. It does not only take, it returns in abundance. Pay attention to every detail, a passing word, a repeating number, a coincidence that occurs again and again. None of it is random. It is the code of the universe. And Sagittarius, you hold the gift, the ability to recognize them. The betrayer may not stab you openly. They may quietly withdraw their sincerity, leaving an emptiness behind. But it is in that very emptiness that freedom slips in, and once it opens, it will never close again. After this upheaval, you will discover your intuition has become sharper than ever before, and that is the deepest reward of all. There will come a moment when it feels as though you tear away the thin veil that once covered your eyes. All illusions shatter. The false smiles, the empty promises, the ambiguous glances all reveal their rough, raw nature. The discomfort spreads through your chest, but be grateful for it. For when you can no longer swallow deceit, that is the moment you are lifted to a higher plane of awareness. What falls into your hands is not lifeless numbers, it is a catalyst, unlocking an imagination that has long been imprisoned. A daring project, a sudden journey, a career path you never once considered. Scenarios unfold like a map expanding itself. And it is this very expansion that will break down the old walls, freeing you from the swamp of emotions. The universe does not hand you a toy. It places in your hands a tool to build, to multiply, to lay down a lasting foundation. Those who turn wealth into mere amusement will burn away their blessings. Those who use it to sow seeds will inherit a stream of prosperity that never runs dry. And in this very moment, you will see others for who they truly are. Envy needs no words. It lurks in the corners of their eyes, in their strained smiles. You need not respond, just remember. An unexpected opportunity, it could be news, it could be a stranger, enters like a blazing lighthouse in the night. Your intuition will urge you to follow. Do not hesitate, for that is the key. Betrayal, on the other hand, no longer holds any power to terrify. It is nothing more than the cold ending of a chapter that is expired. You need not seek revenge. Your success will be the answer, sharp enough, brilliant enough. Silence at times is stronger than any scream. When you no longer need to react, when you let the truth speak for itself, it weighs heavier than any words. Within that silence, your body also sends signals. Some days you overflow with energy. Some days you collapse as if after a battle. Do not ignore it. This is intuition, speaking through the language of your body. Money is not just for keeping. It is an opportunity to give, not out of obligation, but because giving is the act of multiplying. Every gesture of sharing is a message sent into the universe. I'm grateful, I am ready. And the universe will respond by amplifying your blessings. Amid the whirlpool of chaos, you will find a point of stillness. There you will look back and realize nothing was ever random. Every upheaval, every loss was arranged to bring you to this very moment. And surely, the true miracle still lies ahead. The faith within you is not a fragile spark, but an eternal flame. It burns, and even when darkness overwhelms, it keeps you standing when everything else collapses. And when that flame surges, eyes will turn towards you, some in admiration, some in doubt. Money continues to flow in, but the core question still hangs in the air. What will you do with it? This is no longer about spending. This is about planting. Each decision, each coin is a piece you place upon the board of destiny. And from there, waves of the future begin to spread. Betrayal once sought to break you, but now it has become fuel. You throw that blow into the fire, with it making it burn fiercer. And that fire, if you channel it rightly, will open doors once thought impossible. Every small opportunity, every accidental gesture, every repeated coincidence, all are linking together into a chain. They carry you from one threshold to another. And within your chest, anticipation swells, as if you're about to touch something beyond imagination. Be wary. Not everyone who comes close to you now comes with good intentions. Some will approach under the guise of sharing, only to drain your energy. Intuition is your final shield. If you listen to it, you will preserve your flame, steady your steps, and be ready to illuminate the long road ahead. Your life suddenly splits into two shores, before and after. That dividing line does not come by chance, but from the moment you snatched the old script out of fate's hands and began rewriting it with your own blood, your own breath. From that point on, the energy around you changed its color. Betrayal, once a sharp and cutting blade, is now nothing more than a scratch upon thick armor. It reminds you, trust is not a gift to squander. You will open your heart, but no longer in naivety. Your choices are sharper, more precise, and because of that, truer. Everything begins with a small signal, as fragile as a flash of lightning in the rain. But you recognized it. You decoded the message the universe sent. And then came the wave, pulling you into its fierce rhythm. The only secret, keep observing. Signs never fall silent. They string together, building a path you have never seen before. Money in your hands is no longer a burden, but a key that turns and unlocks the door. A daring project, a fateful journey, an unexpected turning point. All await. Knowing who betrayed you leaves an emptiness, but that emptiness does not last. The universe despises a void. It quickly fills it with pieces that fit in uncanny ways. Connections arrive at the right moment, with the right people, as if orchestrated. You do not have to cling. What belongs to you will find its way to you. What you hold now is only the first wave. The universe is testing you. If you use it wisely, the next wave will be tenfold. You feel the energy lighten, as though you've broken free from an old atmosphere. The right people appear, drawn naturally into your orbit. That is the true miracle. Your frequency is changed. But this door does not stay open forever. Faith keeps it wide. Doubt closes it. How many times did you think you were forgotten? Now the truth is clear. The universe was only waiting for this very moment to shine. The betrayal that once staggered you now looks like a milestone. A cut that did not kill you, but made you sharper. That lesson becomes a weapon. Forgiveness is not for them, but for you to unchain yourself. Sagittarius, the next step is the decisive strike. It can open a golden decade or drag you back into the old mire, but this time you know there is no going back. Some people will leave silently. Do not hold on. The universe clears them from the board because they have no place in the journey ahead. That pain is in truth protection. Money in your hands is not for instant burning. It is a seed. Plant it, then wait for the right season. Today's patience is tomorrow's harvest. What was once chaos between blessing and betrayal has now reshaped itself into a straight path. You know well, this is only the beginning. The air grows heavier, pressing secrets to the surface. Your vision is now like a cold blade. No one can hide anymore. The flow of money shifts its rhythm. It multiplies through unexpected channels. An invitation, an investment, an unforeseen opportunity. That is the sign. When you operate in abundance, abundance reflects back. Those who once betrayed you now bear the weight of their own actions. You need not seek revenge. Life has already delivered it. It is justice, silent but fierce. Meanwhile, doors once sealed shut swing open effortlessly. Your name carries light. snapping every rusted lock apart. At first, you only saw a spark. Now you yourself are the flame. No longer must you seek the signs, because you are the sign. That flame is an invincible shield. Opportunities rush in, as if written just for you. Each one fits your talent, your story, your strength. Piece by piece, they form a foundation, solid as stone. The betrayers still exist, but they no longer belong to the world you live in now. This distance itself is a gift. It gives you space to breathe, to build. Money in your hands is no longer a means of survival. It is a tool of creation. You do not count how much you will keep. You envision what you will build. The board is already set, the pieces are in place, and the move before you is the strike that will decide the whole game. Nothing is random. This is the moment the universe has carved out for you. It arrives as suddenly as thunder, tearing through a clear sky. A shock ripples through every fiber of your being. And you know, every pain of the past was only the price for this one moment. Money is now the key. With every step you take, prosperity multiplies. Betrayal of the past is nothing more than pebbles beneath your heel. It has purchased your freedom. The miracle is no longer fleeting, but has become an endless current. Opportunity follows opportunity. The right people arrive at the right time. This is not a scripted story. This is destiny. Sagittarius, once you chased after signs, now you are the sign for others. Your light guides, opens the way. And the final question, only you can answer. Will you dare to live with the greatness that flows in your veins, or will you run again from your own destiny? The universe has placed the miracle right before your eyes. Keep it, nurture it, or let it vanish. The choice lies entirely in your hands.